In this video, I'm going to go over all of the public Obsidian themes and how the CSS can actually change and manipulate some of the ways you can see and use Obsidian, and also how you can use the Workspace core plugin to actually create personalized dashboards inside of your space when working in Obsidian. To explain the basics first, what you can see is what's on my computer, and my Obsidian Vault is local file storage on my external hard drive. So if I come into here, I have my Play Vault, which is what I'm going to be going through today, and then my Note Collection, which is my actual used vault. So when I go into Play Vault, you can see we've got .obsidian. These are the folders I've currently made. Go into here, I then have themes, and here are all of the public themes that are available that you can download in the Obsidian app, which I'll go through in a second, but they are CSS local files on my computer. When I open up my theme, this is what you will see. It's just CSS code as a theme, and I will go through later how you can actually change the theme and adapt things, but basically you just have a file that goes onto your computer that looks like this, and it just gives you all the colors and the backgrounds and other CSS things that you can do. So with all of that said, let's have a look at what people have done. Now I'm in Obsidian, and this is my Play Vault. This is just a default theme that Obsidian gives you, and you can see I've actually put loads of different pages in here. So I've got different pages, different things in the pages, because all the aesthetics of each of these pages will change. So we've got a heading, we've got task blocks, we've got strike through, bold, italics, highlights, basically everything that you can see in Obsidian or change, and all of the different actions and different colors that are in the application will be seen in this homepage, which when we change the themes, you'll be able to see the differences. Now, when I go into settings and go to appearance, you can see at the moment there is no theme there. So all of this stuff here is also part of the theme. And when you go into community themes, you can browse, and here are all the themes, but I've already downloaded them. So here are every single theme, and let's have a look. Okay, 80s neon, very bright, as I kind of guessed. The image is going to stay the same across the board, as this is just an embedded image. As you can see, there is the image in there. That's my Patreon banner for those of you that are curious why it says that name. That's the name of the file saved in my space. Then we've got our quote block. The highlighting is, for me, quite distracting, but it's still a theme, still interesting. This embed has stayed the same. You've got different colors for each heading type, so even though these say tier 1 goal, because this is a goal page, it's still heading, so that's a heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We have our footnote in here, which shows up there. We then have our tags. Tags are the same as links. We have an external link. Oh, they haven't changed that. That's just purple. We could probably change that later on. What happens when you tick the box? It's a nice tick. That's quite nice, actually. So they've changed the tick icon in there to add a little bit of difference. We've got the link, which is very, very shiny. Let's have a look at the folders. So there's no real difference in the folder. You can see as you hover over, the color changes. So that's a darker purple, I think. We have light blue as a color in there. Oh, that was red. So you've got a red color when you hover over, or maybe there's a pink, and then there's a light pink, blue, black with the highlights. Interesting. I'm liking the colors. Wow, that's bright. The same in the edit mode, but that blue is very bright. I mean, it's neon, so what do you expect? They haven't changed the highlight color from yellow. That's just a default yellow, which is surprising. I would have thought the highlight would also have this sort of foggy effect to it, but it doesn't. Let's have a look at one of my other workspaces. So Brain Dump is a workspace I've made. There we go. For literally just writing down loads of thoughts. So for those of you a little bit confused, what that is the Workspace core plugin, and that's what I mentioned at the beginning of the video. So when I push Control-Shift-O on my keyboard, that's a hotkey that I've deliberately made, and I push H, it goes to home, and then we're back to this home page irrespective of what's going on. So I can move any of these pages around. I can go into certain pages. So for example, I want to focus on biology. I can get rid of all the pages. Now I've just got biology. That was another hotkey, Control-Shift-K. That's my hotkey for this. And now I'm here, biology, working on whatever it is, whatever lesson. Maybe I'm going to go into the essay. I'm writing this essay and I want to go back to home. There it is, and that's the default. That's my default dashboard that I've made with the Workspace plugin, which is right here, Manage Workspace. And if we go into Settings, you can see there's a core plugin here, there. And while we're in here, that's a blue highlight, which is as expected. And before we go over to the next theme, let's have a look at the dark mode. So let's go dark. Nothing has really changed, so let's just change theme. Okay, an immediate difference, it's not neon. I'm not a fan of this sort of color, but they have changed the color. Let's have a little look around. So we've got, they've added, so when you hover, because it's a link, I assume, yes. They've added a hover over. That's nice. I quite like that feature. They've also added these lines, because that wasn't originally in the edit. You can see in here it's not there, but those lines I'm assuming are identifying the fact that it is an actual link, but it's not the same. Yeah, it is the same with here. So all of the links have these lines on the end. That's a different color. That's also a different hover color. Interesting. That's an external link with the same sort of aesthetic. Tags have this. Ooh, they have a hover bold. That's nice. So the tags have a hover bold to them. These are circles rather than squares. Simple tick box. Very nice. The quote block, nothing too special. That's a block reference. They haven't done anything to that, and they haven't changed the headings much either. That is the same in there. Very nice. There is nothing. Ooh, look at that. That's quite clean. Let's go into our brain dump. As it stayed the same? Yes, very similar. So let's have a quick look at the dark mode. Oh, they've changed it completely. I wasn't expecting a red. I was not expecting a red. I can't see anything in that highlight now. That is something that is a little bit worrying. I can't actually see the highlight, and I can't see it in here either. Okay, that's a grey and a white, so that's obviously a bit of a mismatch in there. They have changed the color of the audio. That is AI Dente? Amethyst. Let's have a look at this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Lots of purple all over the place. I'm assuming that is because that's the active page. Okay, so they've got a different color for the page when it's active. That's a nice touch. I'm not a fan of the color combination, but it's a nice touch. I have no idea what's going on with the pages though. I'm assuming that is that is a deliberate part of the CSS, but I'm not sure. You can also see that this is bigger, so they've increased the size of these pages. Let's bring up today's note, a daily note, and close all of the other pages down. Yeah, so they've changed the background of this to purple. Not a fan. Changed the bottom to purple. That stayed black. I'm not sure why that stayed black, but let's have a look at the dark mode, see if there's any difference in the dark mode. No, dark mode has basically just changed all of the light to dark. So yeah, apart from this active page changing color, which is quite nice, I'm not a fan of this theme. Ars Magna. Let's have a look. Okay, so they have immediately changed different aspects of the application as well. So you can see the name of the page has actually been moved to, I guess that would be like a vertical name change. So that's been changed down the side, which I personally don't like, but maybe that's something you want to do. That's in the CSS theme. You can see there's an arrow in there as well. I'm assuming that's relating because it's related to a link. So that's a backlink. So it's showing an arrow next to that. They've changed the fonts, as you can see. That's not as obvious as I would want, but still it's there. Let's have a look at the task. Ooh. There's a hover for the task completed. That's interesting. I don't know what you'd use it for, but it's still interesting that you can do that. Right. That's fine. Let's have a look at the brain dump page very quickly. Yep, all of that is working perfectly fine. Now let's have a look at the dark mode. Again, very similar, very clean. It's just this change down here, which I'm not sure whether I like or dislike. Atom next up, very similar to Amethyst, or just the original Obsidian theme. Is there anything special? They've obviously got the background for the tags, which is interesting. It's very clean. It's got a nice pop-up as well. I don't know whether there's a pop-up in the other ones. I may have to have a look at that. What happens when you tick the box? That looks like a default. They've got rid of the other things, so the other themes seem to have added something to the link, but that's just a simple highlight there. That's a hover. There's nothing really special in the templates with the folders. Can't really tell the difference. How have they done that? They've made that specific, so all the backlinks are blue. If I open that up, yeah, that's still yellow, because that's the highlight yellow which is in there. Let's have a look at the quick switcher. Yep, as expected. Have a quick look at dark mode. Yep, again, a very simple theme, but very nice. Aurora? I have no idea how you say that. This looks very similar to the... Ooh, I was going to say similar to the base Obsidian theme, but they've changed the color of the scroll bar, which is nice. Not when it's active, though. That could be something to consider, but I'm liking these underlines. Are they just for headers? So they are header underlines. How have they done that? That's cool. I like that. They've changed that to an emoji. That's the hover back to a footnote. That's pretty cool. That's a quote, so you can see they've changed the quote block slightly. I'm not a fan of this color combination though. That light gray can't really be seen, but I still like this, and you've got the underline there. That's a divider. So that's the divider, but it hasn't applied it the same to the block reference. Let's have a look at the tick box. Is the tick? Oh, the tick box is purple. I was going to say, is that multicolored? That'd be cool. Let's come over here. So we've got an outline plus the background of the hover. There's no specifics saying any difference between folders or notes, but it's still there. Very nice. Let's have a look at the brain dump. Again, very simple pages. But yeah, I'm liking this underlining for the headers. That's pretty cool. And look at that bold text. That bold text is... It's using a color gradient all the way through, and italics as well. Italics is completely changed. Very nice. The tags, as you can see. Ooh, I didn't notice that before. Did I hover over those? That's pretty cool. I'm liking that animation. That's cool. Let's have a look at the dark mode. Ooh, look at that. Look at that hover, the dark mode. Is that the... did I miss that? Did I miss those hovers in the last bit? Because that's really cool with the hover. Let's have a quick look. Nope, the hover is just different in dark mode. Okay, I like that hover. That's nice. That's nice. Right, moving on. AU, I guess, is what it is. Right, let's have... Ooh, wow, that's made things big. That's made things very big. Okay. What... It's got heading 1, heading 2. Not a fan of that telling me what is going on. I'm in preview. I shouldn't need all of that. It has done the same. Ooh. Close. More options. Edit. So they've changed the buttons up the top. That's interesting. I am going to note here that when you see something like this, you can go into that theme, into the CSS file that I showed you before, and just have a look to see how they've done it. So, and that's probably what I will do after this video, and have a look at changing my own theme. So this is very big. They've added lots of things. Oh, that's completely hidden. I don't know whether I like that or not. When you're out of it, it just doesn't show anything. When you're in it, it then brings it up. Interesting. It's the same over here, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay, so you've got the hovers. That's in there. That's in there. They've changed the colors to the side. Anything with the hover? Nope. Nope. Okay. The divider is a little bit not my taste. Not my taste of divider. But yeah, there are still some things in here that are quite nice. Let's have a look at the brain dump just to confirm. Yeah, I'm liking these little dots. These little dots in here are pretty cool. Might have to consider including those in my space. Let's go back to the home and have a look at the dark theme version. Okay, the dark theme doesn't seem to have done much apart from changing the audio, but I'm assuming that is just because that's default. Edit original. Ah, that's because it's a link, isn't it? So if I come into here and I change it down here, you can see there it is there. So that's the link. So they've changed the link to the reference note. So this is a block reference, and then that goes back to where it originally was, which was chemistry lesson 3. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. Right, let's have a look at the next one. So base 2-tone, this doesn't seem to have made much of a difference. No, this looks like it's only a dark theme. Oh no, they have changed something because that's now white words on yellow. Is there anything else different? No. Okay, so this is something to keep in mind with some themes. Some themes are just for a dark mode or a light mode. So let's have a look at dark theme. Wow, okay, I can't see the line. Interesting. Let's see. So this white is obviously going to stick out because it's an image. Hover, as expected. Very cool. Nothing too special in here. They haven't changed the quote. They haven't changed the embed. What happens with the tick? Just a normal tick. Let's have a quick look in brain dump. Nothing unique, but I do like the color theme. I do like the color theme in here. Let's head back to home and then change the theme. Behave dark. Now, I'm in the light theme, but behave dark apparently is always dark theme. I don't know, but let's have a look. Oh, so they've changed the font. I'm liking the font. Don't think purple really works with this color palette, but that's me anyway. That's interesting. Just a tick. No color change, just a tick. They've changed the quote block. They haven't changed the block references. They've changed the color of the headings. Seen that before, but very nice. Anything with the hover, just the text changing. Nothing changing in there, but still very nice. Let's have a look at the folders. No identity on the folders, no background or anything like that. Let's have a look at the brain dump. Brain dump, yep, so you can see the green line is the active page. Let's go back to home and let's have a very quick look to see if dark theme changes anything. I don't think it has done. No, it hasn't changed anything. Big Sur Aesthetic. I'm liking this shade of red. Immediate thoughts. Very, very basic changes from what I can see. It looks very similar to the original. theme. Let's have a look at the brain dump. Yes, very similar, just changing the size of the headings, very small, just changing the base color. And dark theme doing pretty much the same thing, but you can see they've actually changed the color of the active page to black. So I'm guessing this is the main theme that they were looking to change. Yeah, that's probably the main theme they were looking to change, but still, nice. Blackbird, light theme. Doesn't look like any changes have been made. The text does seem a little bit smaller though. And there is some color changes, but purple, black, blue, yellow. Okay, I have a feeling this is going to be a dark theme specific. Wow, yes it is. Look at that. So we've got, is that a white? Is that a yellowy white? Interesting. So we've got yellow and purple, I'm assuming, as the main colors. What? So blue is, yeah, so yellow is the accent color for the folders. Is that the same for the files? Yep. Then we've got grey and then white for the hover. Purple is still the tick boxes. That doesn't look like it's changed much. The highlight yellow is still the same. So yeah, the default color isn't quite white, but it's not yellow either. And then we have, I'm assuming that's all the backlinks. Yeah, all the backlinks are blue. The headings, is that pink or red or a shade of? The quote hasn't been changed. That hasn't been changed. And you've got yellow as an action color, blue as the main color. There, yeah. So yes, you can see. So that's the text. That's the text color, and then that's the blue color. Right. Let's have a very quick look at the brain dump. Yeah. Okay. Interesting color palette. Interesting use of the different colors. I'm not sure whether, because that's a heading, but that's a heading with a link. So all the links have changed the color. I'm not sure whether I like that or not, but it's still an option. Blue Topaz light mode. Oh, yep, they've done this again. I might have to include this because this has been around for, this has been seen in quite a lot. They've changed the quote block. That looks nice. They've changed the embed, the background a little bit. The text is different as well. So they've got, italics are green and the highlight is green. Wait. Yeah, the highlight is sort of like a shaded green. All the headings have different colors. The hover is showing what heading it is. That is new. The heading showing the link. Yep, I like that hover heading as well. You got the hover headings. This is interesting. I'm not sure whether I like it or not. I don't know. The dividers have automatically been put in, similar to that theme where they had the color dividers, but it's automatically put a line underneath the headings. Might have to have a look at the CSS for that. That is cool. That is cool. They've got a line going down saying that it's been opened. Like it's just a different. They've changed the lines of that. That's cool. I like that. They've got lines. Play vote with different text. These small changes. These small changes are quite nice. I may have to have a look at how they've done it. So we've got the expanded lines. So that is blue. That is hover, and you can see the line going down in the file explorer. That's cool. Then let's have a quick look at, hold up a second, I just noted these are different colors. Is that because it's a nested tag? I reckon the nested tag is light blue and the main tag is dark blue, and that's why I had them as different things in there. That's cool. I like how they've changed that. Let's have a look at the brain dump just as a normal page. Yep, nothing changed in there. Good. Let's have a look at the dark theme version. Dark theme. Okay, so the active page doesn't seem to be different. What is it? Have they made it translucent? I'm not entirely sure. What is going on? No? Have they put... Is there a background in that? What is happening? What is happening? That's got a background page. What if I move it over here? I'm confused. How did it do that? How did it unlost? Someone may need to explain how that... Maybe it's just me, but that looks like it's got a blue background on it. But when I move it around, it's different. That is a nice gradient, though, for the active page. That's nice. All of these different things are going down there as well. That is still active. Very nice. Still lots of cool things. I like this theme. I like elements of this theme. I'm not a dark theme person, but yeah, I'm liking elements of this theme. I'm going to come back to this video and be like, I'm changing all this stuff in my CSS. Okay, changing to California Coast, and immediately things have just got smaller. Right, so this window's obviously got smaller, as you can see. There's a different color. We're back to the light theme. Let's just quickly go back to the home default. So it's very simple when it comes to aesthetics, like minimal. The quote hasn't been changed much. They have got rid of the background color, which is kind of clean and nice. They seem to have decreased the size of this reference block as well. These are all default colors. Nothing too special in there I'm not noticing anyway. That highlight is nice. Instead of it being... Oh, they're blocks. Yeah, they're blocks. It's kind of like just a nice orange highlight around rather than an in-your-face thing. That's a change as well. Very nice in there. Let's have a look at the brain dump. Whoops, it would help if I was using the right keys, wouldn't it? Brain dump. Yeah, simple pages in there. They haven't changed the active page much. It's just the name of the page that changes, which isn't as obvious as previous themes. So that's that. But yeah, let's have a look at the dark version. Very similar. I'm liking the bevel though, like the 3D bevel effect they have on these tasks. That's quite nice. This has been completely changed. I don't like that. I can't see anything in there. But other things, the other things, these bevels that they've done with the buttons and the highlight for the active ones, that's quite nice. Charcoal light. I'm assuming this is going to be a dark theme mode because it's dark theme even in the light. Right, that was an accidental click. They've got the heading 1, 2. Not a fan of that. They've done this again, which is quite nice. There's no changes in the highlight. I'm very charcoal, very charcoal-like. Is there any differences in here? No. Yeah, it's very, very dark. Let's have a look at the brain. Yeah, very dark. Okay, let's have a quick look at the dark theme to see if that makes a difference. So let's come into here. No, it's still very similar. Very difficult to really get a difference. There's no colors in here, but that is their choice. Okay, Christmas light theme. Immediately I've lost the color of the text in the theme, but I can see snow. That must be it. Yeah, it's the Obsidian theme. There is snow automatically going down my page for Christmas. Okay, well, I have no idea how they've done that, but interesting. Yellow, red, and green. I cannot stand this color palette. I can't stand this color palette, but the snow is a nice effect. Yeah, I think that's about it for my personal opinions on this one. Let's come into here. Yeah, I mean, they've done a similar thing with the active page, but yeah, wow, okay. Let's go dark theme. Does that make a difference? I can now see the words. Yeah. Not my cup of tea. Okay, Cidreeira Coast? I have no idea how you say that, but immediately changed again. What have they done with my image? Okay, I don't know whether I like that or not. Ooh. Anyway, I could see that distracting me quite a lot. But that's a nice effect. They've changed the font. They've got the underline of tier 1, but not tier 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. They've also added some lines in the divider, which is nice. Customizing that divider. Different color. They've made bold also italic. I don't like that. But they've made bold a color, italics a color, so you've got different colors both being italic. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's really a bold, it's just you get italic, and if it's bold, it's one color. If it's italic, another color. Highlight is another. All of those links you can see are different colors. Fine. Well, that's very obvious. It's a different side. So they've done it by side. So the left side is this color, right side is that color. You probably noticed that before me. I was paying attention to other things. They've added a little thing in there, and it's a different hover animation as well. Maybe have they changed the hover? I feel like they have. That feels different. Let's have a look at the brain dump. Yep, nothing special. Well, they've changed this as well. This was not that direction. That was a different direction. The X is smaller. The pen is bigger. What? They've changed some of the really small things that unless you use Obsidian you wouldn't notice. But yeah, they've changed some of them. And they've changed the symbol of this as well. So they've changed some of that's different as well. Interesting. Nice. Let's have a look let's go back here and let's have a quick look at the dark theme. Okay, this obviously wasn't meant for dark theme because you can't really see the things at the top of the page. Still got the hover, still got all of this in there. Yeah, the divider has basically disappeared. This is not a dark theme theme. This is meant for light theme. Okay, Clair de Lune. I moved this to light. I think this is going to be a dark theme specific because this just looks nasty. I'm just going to go to the dark version. There we go. Much better. So, we've got a different color of the name of the page when it's active, and then the yellow. So the yellow is the accent. Right? Is it yellow or green? I'm not sure. Argue in the comments. But yes, we've got the links. They're all in there. They are circles. Okay, interesting. Nothing too special in there. Very cool. Brain dump, nothing special. Nothing highlightable, so moving on. Comfort Color Dark surprisingly works in light theme, but I feel like this is just going, yeah, this basically is all of the original Obsidian. So let's go to the dark mode. And now we have some differences. So the bold is not that bold and italic is obvious. Strike through, I'm not, this immediately caught my attention. This yellow on white highlight just sort of screams out to me, and I can't read that very well. That might be my eyesight. We've got headings, they've changed the color for the headings. The quote block is slightly different. The block embed reference is still the same. All of this is different with the fonts. I feel like these are different colors. Yeah, this is a different color to this side. So this side is a different to this side, I'm assuming. Yeah. So there you can see the different changes in there. Right, let's have a look at the brain dump. Cool. Nothing special, but an interesting theme nonetheless. Comfort Smooth. I can already see purple, so I feel like this is going to be a dark theme thing. Ooh. I'm going to go to the dark theme because this doesn't look right. Okay. Still looks a little bit odd. But this certainly looks more appealing than the light theme. So we've got a hover color for the blue. The blue, I'm assuming, is the links. Purple is going to be tier 1 heading. Yes, tier 2 heading. 3, 4, 5, 6, all different colors. Tag have hover changes. Yep. That's a light. Very nice. Brain dump, no changes again, nice and simple. I have noticed that this is blue though. This is blue and this is white, like the name of the page is white and these bits are blue. Not sure whether I'm a fan or not. Cyberglow, light theme, immediately changes everything again. Okay, Cyberglow. So we've got some glow similar to the one previously. The quote block has been changed quite a lot. That's interesting. That is a reference block that is absolutely massive for just a sentence. Absolutely massive. This sort of sticks out like really well. Just like right in your face. There you go. I can't really identify where the line is to change it. Oh, it's there. Yeah, I can't really identify that as easily. I like the folder icon that they've put next to here. That's the main vault. I'm assuming that's consistent across. Yeah, so they've added different icons for folders and pages. That's pretty nice. You've got the highlight for the links. Yeah, they have been made, but that one's there. Okay, very nice. That is a bullet point. I think that's a bullet point. Yeah, that's a bullet point, and then that's the next bullet point. So they've changed because that's the... So if I come into here, you can see the slight difference. So that's just an indented bullet point. So first bullet point is an arrow, second bullet point is a down arrow. I'm curious, is that going to be the same for another one? So if I come down here, yes, okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, I'll give them that one. That's pretty nice. We've got a line going down for the numbers. There's a line linking those as well. Let's have a look at the brain dump. Yep, brain dump. So we've got the main note being a little bit darker than these ones. Okay, let's go to the light theme and see how that changes stuff. Okay, maybe this was the intended theme for it to be dark. The red has a nice little accent at the beginning and the end. I quite like that. The italic is very obvious. The bold seems to have a similar thing that happened previously with... Oh, that's interesting. They've changed that, so the main text is normal color, but as you highlight bold, the bold goes to a purple. Interesting. I have no idea why you would do that, but interesting nonetheless. Yeah, so bold seems to have a gradient of color. Maybe that's just my eyesight because I've seen so many of these now. You've got the hover. That's very nice. The glow around the outside, the glow around this. I don't like the massive size of this, but changing the color of the headings, very obvious. Ooh, that's a very cool little icon in between the divider in there. Very nice. Yeah. Moving on. Cybertron Light. What? Hold up. Is that... Yeah, it's changed the color of the background. Okay, that was just an obvious thing. They changed the color here when you're in this window and you come out and it's just poof. Yeah, this looks like a dark theme that they haven't done the light theme to. So let's go into dark mode. There we go. And here we are. So we've got, that's a different color. There's no icons or anything like that there. That is more condensed with different fonts. You've got some pink and purple. Why is that a different color? Oh, because that's a heading 2 and that is a backlink. So all the backlinks are pink And then the heading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 have the different colours. These haven't been changed much. Oh, there's a hover. There's a hover for the reference block. Is there a hover for the quote? No. So that's specific to the reference block. Okie dokie then. They've changed those. They've changed the external link to be italic. The internal links are still normal, so that's specific. Is there a little hover? No hover for those. Let's go to the... That is just really odd. You can just, everything goes green when you go into a quick switcher. I feel like my eyes would just explode going into quick switcher all the time because I'm always hovering around. I don't know whether I like that or not, but yep, so there is that. Okay, interesting theme. Couple of interesting, I'm liking this hover. Next theme, Dark Graphite Pie. I'm assuming this is going to be a dark theme, but let's have a look at the light theme anyway. Yep, light, whoa, that's really small writing. Maybe it's my eyesight, but really small icons as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that colour match, but let's have a look at the intended theme, which I assume is going to be dark. Let's have a look at the dark theme. So we have... Oh, no, it wasn't. That was a light theme. Let's go back. So that was an intended colour match. So you've got red and blue with the dark in there. Okay. And then you've got the bar being blue as active, black as inactive. Okay. Have we seen that before? I think we have. I think we have seen that before, but that's still quite nice. Let's go into... brain dump very quickly. Or yeah, the black outline makes all of these pages look a bit odd, and that's why I have this workspace, because when you have multiple pages, it's a little bit off-putting, and that's, yeah, because in here you can see it's a little bit off-putting with all of that stuff, but still I don't know whether I like the change of size in this icon. But yeah, right, let's go back to the dark theme, and this is quite clean. This is very clean. You've got a different hover color. Hover colors in there. The backlinks are a color that's blue. It's blue. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not a fan of how condensed all of this is in the text and the font, but hey ho. Oh, look, they've actually changed this as well. That's next and back. Those aren't in Obsidian. The Obsidian main theme is just an arrow, so they've added some text in there. Not that I use them, I use hotkeys, but they've added that. That's nice. Next theme. Now we have dark graphite, just normal dark graphite, and wow, it's okay. It's got bigger. It looks very similar to the last theme. We've got those dots again. I do like these dots. I might have to include those. That is massive. Those tags are massive. Yeah, big writing, nice hover. The writing's on the left, very similar. Oh, the active day is blue writing. Okay, not much changing in there. What's going on in here? Okay. This is a really small thing, but that's sort of an indented line, whereas these are the same. It's not as obvious that they're files. What is that? JPEG Patreon, yeah, so you can see that they've changed the way that this looks, but the additional information on there has been overlapped, so that's a bit of an annoyance on my side, but yeah, the indents are there, so they have changed some of the aesthetics of this page, and there's that hover again, where you got to go in to actually see what's going on. Again, not too sure whether I like it or not. Let's have a quick look at this one. Brain dump. Yeah, we're still thinking, we're still going, yeah, I'm liking that small change, just the writing change rather than everything else. But then I have liked some of the other things. Anyway, and then the small changes, there's nothing too unique. We've got the edit original link in there as well. So there's the dark theme mode, very little difference. So yeah, moving on. Dark moss in the light mode doesn't seem to be very different. No, this looks like the default theme. So let's go to dark mode. Here we go. Here's the dark mode. So we've got a light blue tick box, different colors in the headings. That's yellow in there. No real changes. There is background there, but it's very, very difficult to see the background changes there. That doesn't look as obvious. Right, that's yellow. That doesn't look as obvious in there. Let's have a look. Oh, there's red. I wasn't expecting a red. I was expecting blue. I was expecting light blue because we've got blue over here. That's a yellow hover. We've got a red hover over here. Wow, they have done. The colours are all different. I mean, I know you can make the colours different, but that's odd. I'm not sure whether I like that or not. The banner and all of these names are back to what you would expect, but yeah, that's interesting. Yep, that's as expected. Let's go to the brain dump workspace. Yep, got the line. Nothing special, nothing new. Okay, let's have a very quick look at the light theme again. Yeah, nothing there. Next theme, Darkyan in light mode. Let's have a look. So it's in light mode, but this is dark mode, so I'm assuming this is going to be a dark theme. There's no obvious changes in here currently, so I'm going to have a quick look at the dark mode. The dark mode hasn't really made much of a difference. No, so they're very, very similar themes, but there is a difference with the lines in here. Ooh, that's very well hidden. No big changes. Nothing to note that we haven't seen already. Let's have a very quick look at the brain dump page. Yeah, nothing. Nothing that sticks out there. Next theme. Deep work in light mode. I'm liking the fact that this has sort of like got a blurred effect around the outside. I'm assuming that's going to be the same with the quick switcher. So we are currently in the light theme version. Nothing, no hover in there. That's good. Very nice and clean. This makes it easy to see the line, which my theme doesn't do and some of the other themes didn't. This quote is different. There's no quote marks in there, which we've seen in a couple, but they've made it italics and slightly smaller writing. This embed is nice. This is a block for reference. The embed has got a change. It's got like a call out block from Notion sort of change. We've got the emoji in there for the footnotes, which is nice. No hover animation for the tags. Bold, italic, very obvious. The green for the highlight, interesting. Folders look as expected. Nothing different up there. This line at the top has tried to be blended in there, but I don't like this capping out here at the top. But this is nice. I mean, the active page is nice. Let's go to the brain dump page. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's kind of nice. That's kind of clean. Yeah, so you see the capping doesn't exist in this side, but it did in the home over here. So yeah. I'm not a fan of the capping up there with this. I mean, it's a small thing, but it's something that I can notice, and like all the way down there, there is a difference in there. Even though my eyesight's not great, it's still there, and I don't know whether that color's the same, but yeah. And nonetheless, there's still some nice changes, and I'm liking this aesthetic of the reference block. So I'll have to keep that in mind. Let's have a look at the dark theme mode. Dark theme. Oh, we've got green as the action color. Blue, green up there, and then we still got the blues in here. Green is an action color for just the active page. Yep, you can see that changing. Let's have a look in the brain. So that, yeah, the interactive color has been changed in here. Nice. Okay, next theme. Now we're just on deep. Let's go to the light mode. Deep. Okay, this looks like a dark theme mode. Yeah, this doesn't look not necessarily poorly done, but it doesn't look like the intended direction. So let's go to the dark theme. Dark theme, actually, maybe that is the intention. Yeah, maybe that is the intention. Not much of a difference. Just for a heads up, this is actually another day. You will have seen a couple of themes ago, and I've actually made a shortcut for going between light mode and dark mode just to make my life a little bit easier. So we've got white and pink. That's kind of a nice contrast, actually. Normally you see like white or black writing, but they've got the color as the contrast writing with the white. And okay, I might have to consider that. Again, we've got this little conflict. Maybe a rounded edge would make that look a little bit better. They've changed the font text, as you can see. There's nothing to identify files or folders, and that's something that I know in my theme I've done. And we've seen in a couple of other themes. Let's see in here, nothing too exciting in there, right? The quote block, I don't like the look of this, and this hasn't been changed at all. Let's have a look at the brain dump. Okay, we've got the black. Yeah, so it's black and pink as the active page. Let's go back into here. Nothing special, but that looks very similar to my my quick switcher. Instead mine's white and orange, but yeah, okay. That was the dark theme. The light theme is basically the same, just with light bits on there. So next theme, Discordian. Okay, well, this is obviously from Discord. They've got rid of everything in the background, and it's very, very Discord-like. Wow, this is actually pretty cool. I like this. Let's go to the light mode, translucent window. Yeah, so all the where has it gone? All of the options have gone. Okay, I don't think this is a light theme intended theme, because that sort of disappeared. Okay, they've got different colours for the side there. That's really squished. Okay, what's going on here? Have they changed where they've changed the active. They must have changed where actions are present. Okay, they've changed this. This is kind of nice. I don't like the different colours in the file explorer. This is very small writing, but it's whoa! Look at that. Okay, that's different. I may have to have a look at that one. Yeah. So I'm assuming this is dark theme because you can't actually see the writing, so I'm going to change this over to dark theme. Yeah, so we can see some color changes in the text. That's a reference block that's a little bit different, but very similar. Not much change in there. That's still very condensed. There's still color differences, and I'm not liking the color differences, but it's still there for an option. Let's go into the quick switcher. Okay, now that looks a little bit better. But still, I don't know whether I like it with the quick switcher, it blurring everything out in the background. But I mean, the settings menu is just like, yeah, Discord all over. This is just so Discord. But yeah, it's an interesting theme. I think it works well with the settings, and I like the idea of blacking everything out with the quick switcher, but because I'm in the quick switcher quite a lot going between pages, I'm assuming the quick switcher is going to be the same. Yeah, the quick switcher is the same. I don't know whether I like it or not, but knowing that you can change that gives me some ideas. But next theme. Dracula for Obsidian. I don't like the purple and orange and the red and purple. That's a bit of an odd colour contrast. I feel like we've seen something similar to this. So we've got a bold as the green, we've got the italics as normal white. Seen that tick box before, very similar. Oh, there's that inactive, active pages again. They've got the hover images again. We've got the different colours in there. Different colours in the hover. Nothing in there. I'm liking this. This bottom bar is normally fairly like hidden away. You'd have to actively look at it, but this is really obvious that it's there. This is obvious that it's there as well. The white, changing the number, changing the color of the name with the active page is there. I just noted this. Not sure about this, but not sure about that little contrast, that line down the side. Let's have a look at the brain page. Yeah, again, when working in this, it looks fine, but there's those small little things at the top, and I'm not sure, but it's still very clean. I do like this bar at the bottom. I may have to look at how they've changed that. Maybe it's just the font that they've changed. But yeah, so you got the backlinks click, that still works. Yeah. Right. So let's go back to the home. Let's have a look at the dark theme mode. Dark theme has done basically nothing. A couple of small changes, but yeah, next theme. Everforest light theme. It's very bright. It's not white, it's kind of like a cream. They've changed the color of the background of this as well to match. This is matched as well, so this is all very seamless. The writing doesn't seem to stick out to me. Like, these colors don't stick out as much as I would have wanted them to, I don't think. We've got different colors going in the headers. This hasn't been changed. This hasn't been changed. The fact that this doesn't blend very well with the background, I'm not sure about. There's nothing really separating, but they have changed the folders. That's an inactive folder, so it's blue. That's an active folder, so it's like changed the color gray. That's what I was talking about earlier with the backlinks up here with someone using arrows and arrows going across. That was a nice aesthetic change in my opinion. Let's have a very quick look at the brain dump. Okay, yeah, nothing too special. When I'm in here though, it's very difficult to see which one's the active page. Like, the line is there, but that's about it. I'd much rather see more information, I think, in there when I'm going through these pages. Let's come back to the home. Quick switch is okay. Yeah, not a fan, but some of these small changes over here, they're nice. Now we're into the dark mode. Yeah, it's very similar, very clean looking, but like I think I prefer the dark theme to the light theme because there's an obvious contrast between the writing and the background. I think that's easier for me to see. Let's have a quick look at the brain mode. The brain dump, yeah, the same sort of thing. I think I'd still want more. Like, my theme is very minimal at the moment because my CSS understanding is very limited, but I'm certainly going to take a lot of the ideas from these themes into my own. So let's head back to the home and go to the next theme. Firefly light. I mean, I'm seeing a green there, which has obviously changed it slightly. Okay, so they've changed the spacings a lot. So instead of having an underline under the heading, it looks like they've changed the spacing. So there's spacing underneath, like heading 1, 2, 3, and the spacing seems to get smaller. So the heading 1 is a big spacing underneath it for whatever reason, and then there's other words going on. Interesting. Bold. That looks disgusting. Sorry whoever made the theme, but I don't like that. Just going to be completely blunt. Some people may love that, but I don't like that. I can't see that. Maybe this is meant for dark theme, so I'm going to hold out complete thoughts on that one for later on. I do like this though. These very like black and obviously in your face, but this sort of like a nice background bold of the highlighted toggles where they are on or off. Very similar to mine, but mine isn't as clean as this, I don't think. What's going on here? No color changes. That's interesting. No color changes with the hover. Okay, let's have a look at the brain dump. It didn't look like the quick switch had been changed, and this hasn't been changed much either. I'm thinking this is a dark theme. Let's have a look. Dark theme. Yeah, I feel like this is meant to be a dark theme, so that looks nice. Let's have a look at the home page. So there we go. So there is a line underneath the headings. It's just in the light theme you couldn't see it. Oh, okay, that's nice. So you've got like a background of the options, and then a highlighted background. Ooh, I like the circles. I like the circles in there as well. I'm liking the outlining because it brings a little bit of focus to it, but not too much focus. I'm assuming that would expand if there would be more of them, just like this. Yeah, certainly a dark theme. Okay, now the bold thing. Yeah, we got some glow on there. Still not a big fan of the glow. I mean, maybe that's because I'm biased against the previous glow themes that we've seen. Blue. Oh, because there's a link. Yep. Okay, so we've got green headings, blue. The purple task, that hasn't been changed much in the tags. Very similar, but still nice nonetheless. Very nice. No change to the pop-up in there. But yeah, I like some of these aesthetics over here. Next theme, Gastown. We've got blue, we've got purple, we've got red. I'm seeing lots of colours. I'm confused. Okay, I'm very confused as to what's going on there. Let's have a look at the brain. No, the brain dump works fine. Okay, that's still there. Let's go to the home. It's got rid of my goals panel. Why has it done that? I'm going to do a check. So Gastown seems to have got rid of one of my pages and hidden that one, so I'm assuming it's not meant to be a light mode. Let's go to dark mode. Dark mode does the same thing. I'm not sure. Maybe this is a broken theme. I can't see anything in there. This is difficult to see. I'm gonna move on. GDCT Dark. I mean light mode, but I'm assuming because it says dark, it's meant to be a dark theme. Very similar to charcoal, the charcoal theme that we saw. Nothing. You got the hovers there. We've got the red dots, the red, yellow, green dots in there. We've got the more options. Edit and control. Ooh, we've got a highlight for the links. Interesting. The writing's massive again. This is grey highlighting. Not a fan. It's hard to see that, I think, in my opinion anyway. Let's have a scroll down. Nothing too special in there. We've got blue as the accent colour for the active page. I think I want more for the active page. There's no icon differences in there. Let's go to the brain dump. Brain dump again. Yeah, I think I would want more, maybe. I like this though. It's quite clean with the changes though. This is a difference that I've seen in this theme with that other themes don't have. Is you can clearly see the different pages, but it's a clean difference. It's not as messy, which is what I meant with the last themes. When I come to here again, it's very clean. Oh, we've got that active thing in there. What is it doing? It's moving something else. Okay, there's an odd action going on in there. But yeah, let's have a look at dark mode. Let's come into dark mode. It's very similar, looks extremely similar, all the same sorts of stuff. Let's have a quick look at the brain dump page. Yeah, as expected. So let's go back to home and go to the next theme. Gitsidian light mode looks exactly like the Obsidian theme, except we have an emoji in there. Okay, no, tags are different and we've got some different colors going on, but it's looking very similar. Let's go to the brain dump. Yeah, very similar. Let's have a look at the dark mode. Okay, dark mode, but with a light page. Not sure where the differences are here. Let's have a look at the brain dump. Yeah, okay. Not a fan of this one. Let's move on. Golden coffee. I'm liking the color theme so far. Whoa. They've got like a shadow bold for the headings? That's weird. It reminds me of PowerPoint. Reminds me of PowerPoint. I mean, you've got different, it's sort of like they've changed that. How have they done that? They've changed the hover. Instead of it being like a square, it's like it's a whole different thing. That's nice. That's cool. Is it the same over here? No, this is rectangular. They've changed the hover icons in there. Okay. I'm not a fan of this sort of like background, all the background boldiness, but I'm liking the line in here, and I'm liking the different hover changes for the folders and for the notes, for the notes for the pages. So that's got like a curved end. That's flat because it's in something. Yeah, that's quite nice. I'm assuming that's going to change the same. Yeah, what is Is that like a smiley face or something at the top of the page? That's a bit odd. We've got a gradient up here as well. Ah, there's a gradient for all of the pages. That's a deliberate gradient as well. Okay. Ooh, when you edit, it goes to the middle of the page. Fine. Oh, when it's active, it's in the middle. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. When I come to here, yeah. Has it made it smaller as well? Yeah, I think it makes it smaller. Oh, that's a hover fade. Oh, that's nice. Because then you don't have to see the file every time. You can just see the name of the file. That's quite a nice feature. I might have to consider adding that one as well. But that's got smaller. I'm sure the text has got smaller because I'm on the page. Don't know whether I like that or not. But yeah, okay. Anything in here? No. Still a couple of features in there that I quite like. Let's go back to the home. So that was a light theme. Let's have a look at the dark theme. Dark theme, very similar. What? Yeah, it's still got a gradient. Still got that. And still got that hover, still got the gradient. Oh, got the hover for all of them. I didn't even notice. It's a hover for all of them. Oh, you could you mix that with the traffic lights? Maybe. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Let's zoom out there for a sec. Let's go to the brain dump. Yeah. Oh, look at, they've surrounded. Hold on. Have they done that with this one as well? Yeah, look, they've surrounded that as well. So if I come into here, they've surrounded the images with this border. That's quite nice, because you don't see that in the other themes. That's quite a nice addition. A very small addition, but very nice. Cool. Right. Next theme. Golden Topaz. I was expecting a load of gold, but I'm seeing purple. Oh, we've got hover animations and lines combining different bullets. Okay, we've got the underlining for the headers. No different colours for the headers, but you can see the text is more condensed. There's no massive lines everywhere. You've got this sort of like quote block with the colour line. Previously, we've seen that with the block reference, but yeah, still liking that aesthetic. Just the active line changing there. Oh, look, we've got the arrows. Arrows again. Okay, that's cool. I do like these arrows. I'm certainly going to have to add those arrows into mine. Oh, they've got the arrows over here as well. Arrows over here as well in the File Explorer, which changes as you open and close them. Okay, very nice. Very nice. Nothing's in the middle. Okay, let's have a look at the brain dump. Nothing in here, nothing special. You can see, obviously, there's no outlining like the last theme, which I liked that addition. There's nothing. They've just got rid of that image. Okay, they've got rid of the size of the image. It's very small. That could be changed anyway in the image. We've got different colours for the nested tag as well. Highlight is not as obvious as I'd like it to be. The bold and italics are still there, but yeah. Overall, very nice. Got some nice additions with the arrows. So, let's have a look at the dark mode. Dark mode, same sort of thing. I'm liking the contrast of the blue. Ooh, hold up. Was that in the same? No, that wasn't the same. So the light theme, you can see the lines, and then when you go over, it darkens. Whereas in the dark theme, you can't see the lines, or I can't anyway, and you go over them, and then you can see the line. I like that contrast. I like that in the File Explorer. Not that I use the File Explorer much. Oh, the preview. The preview has a color on the outside. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm taking that. I'm taking that one. Right. I'm taking that. Let's have a look at the brain. Oh, I need to go back to that quick switcher. What is going on here? I can't. That's a click on hover. Okay. Odd. Not sure I'm a fan of that bit. Okay. Nothing too special in there. Yeah. Quick switcher is a little bit different. But yeah, right. I'm liking this theme. Moving on. I think this is meant to be spelt highlighter, but it's spelt Higlighter, so I'm going to go with highlighter because that's my guess is what it's meant to be called. Okay, so highlighter. Wow, okay. Yep, highlights. It just highlights literally everything. So a page that hasn't been made has a yellow highlight. A page that has been made has a blue highlight. That's a link, so a blue highlight, that's a yellow highlight. That looks like a default highlight. Black and white seems to be the theme with some different font text in there. They've separated. There's a line. There's a line separating all of these files. So folders and files. Okay. You've got that outline of the page. Interesting. Oh, we've got the blue hover. Anything in there? We've got the yellow as the main color. Yeah, that's fine. Let's have a look at the brain. Yeah, I don't see much of a, like, I was clicked onto the brain, but it's maybe it's just me, but it's hard to see the difference, because there's no action line. You're trying to identify this over this. It's not as obvious as other themes. Let's go back to the home. Yeah, overall, I quite like it. Let's have a look at the dark mode. Dark mode is very similar. No obvious difference from what I can see. Let's go to the brain. Yep, no obvious difference. So, what is disappeared? It has disappeared. The quick switcher is invisible. The quick switcher is invisible, apart from the writing. Well, it's still visible, but there's like an outline. What is... That's... I'm lost for words. I don't even know. Do I like it? What? Okay, that's... It could be a little bit distracting, maybe, because you can see everything in the background, but that's completely the other side. Okay, loads of ideas coming here. Right, next theme. Hipster Smoothie. Looks like there is no difference here. Let's have a look at the brain. Yeah, light mode looks exactly the same. So let's have a look. Well, very similar. Let's have a look at dark mode. Yeah, this is dark mode theme. We've got yellow as a link color. We've got white as a heading color. Grey as a 6. Link color. The tags have a bit of a hover animation. That seems to have just disappeared. You can just see the play button. I probably want an outline in there. It doesn't look like the to-do blocks have been changed. We've got a pinky purple active interactive color for those. The highlight is yellow. I'm assuming it's going to be the yellow in here as well. Yeah, that's the same. Activity colors in there. Any hovers in there. Nothing too special there. No. Let's go to the brain. Yeah, pink, and this has gone to grey. So there is a difference in the active panel. Not a massive difference, but there is a difference. And the quick switcher, as I would imagine, is pink. So, very nice overall. Not much to note that we haven't seen already, so moving on. Horizon light theme looks very similar with a couple of differences. Okay, that's just a different font. That's a different font to that's a different font. Yeah, so they've changed the fonts. That's blue, that's green writing, blue, that's purple. All the way through this video I've been getting my colours wrong. We've got an underline of tag. This looks very much like the default, but it's very simple. That's very difficult to see for me anyway. Have they changed that? That looks very small as the preview. Maybe they changed the preview? I'm not sure on that one. Okay, let's have a look at the brain. Yeah, they've changed the name of these pages as well. I've just realised they've changed the font of that as well. Okay, let's have a look at the dark theme. Dark theme has got more changes. Yellow is the heading, green is the links. Yeah, I'm not liking the font, but that's just personal preference. And it's made the preview very small into these pages. Purple as a bold. I can now see this. I prefer that. That's better. That's a little bit easier to see, so it's probably a dark theme intended theme. But yeah, nothing special to note. Let's have a quick look at the brain page. Yeah, nothing in there. I can't see the highlight though. When I'm going through this quick switcher, I can't really see the highlight, so I can just about see that brain dump is currently highlighted, or maybe it's home. I'm not sure. But yeah, quick switcher is a little bit difficult to use. Anyway, moving on. Hulk. Okay, Hulk light theme does not look like it's meant to be a light theme. Let's go to the brain. No, I don't think it is. Okay, green. That makes sense. Let's go to here. Yep, okay, dark theme. Dark theme is, it's got a purple bar at the top. I was expecting that to be green, not going to lie. Green is the interactive colour. You can see the green as the page. It's green there as well. Green lines. Green link page. Purple is tier 6. Interesting. Yeah, green is there. That's a circle. Green and purple seem to be the main colours here. Green is the interactive hover colour. I think that's Impact as a font style. I'm not sure. But yeah, okay, so we've got some different fonts in there as well. Let's have a look at the brain. Whoa, what? Okay, get rid of background. Purple and green. There we go. Okay. We've seen that before, but I wasn't expecting to see just purple. Right. Okay. Purple and green, they're the main colours. Interesting thing, nothing too new, but I'm liking this very minimal style of the bullet points. Not that I use bullet points at all, but yeah, right. Moving on. Iceberg light theme looks like very, very similar, except they've changed the color of the links. Let's have a look at the brain. Yep, very similar. Let's go back to home and then just double check. Oh no, it is a dark theme. It's a dark theme specific, I'm guessing, by the look of this. Very nice. Nothing special to note. I'm liking that, but then that's kind of like the default look. So that maybe just because I'm used to it. Yeah, nothing too special, but still a very clean theme. Next. Illusion light theme. Ooh, look at those. Look at those. So we've still got the arrows, but we've got the folders. We've got the notes in there as well. So that's the first thing that's sort of that caught my eye. It's like, what? Oh, this is completely different. That is completely different. There's like big tile buttons at the top instead. Okay. And then that's just a 1 in the middle. This is very enlarged. I don't think I like it, but it's, wow. Hold up. That's a heading link. That's a heading. I'm confused. So red is the link. That is a heading. Yeah, that's just an aesthetic of the heading. So that's a tier 1. So tier 1 heading with that icon. Tier 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. They've really changed this up. Bullet point. I like the change in the bullet point there. I'm going to assume, let's turn this to an edit page for a second. And let's go. Oh, a really big cursor. Yeah, okay. So that's quite nice. It's quite nice. There's an indent. It's very big and in your face and bold. That's odd. So you've got a black line for all pages that aren't active and then a blue line for ones that are. Or for the one that is. I don't like that colour change. That colour change in there would drive me mad. It's like light grey and then a slightly darker light grey. No, that would annoy me. And the quick switcher, I mean, it's what you would expect. But yeah, I wasn't expecting this. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I'm going between the dark and light theme modes and there's literally no difference. So, next theme. ITS theme, and I've just like, what? I didn't know you could do that with the settings. Okay, that's immediately caught my interest. Okay, what is going on? What is going on here with the tasks? What is this? Okay, that's an odd aesthetic. So we've got the underline for the headings. We've got some headings changing colour. Grey and red, I'm going to call this, are the main colours in there. What has it done with my... It's completely chopped up my image. Okay, that's different. We've got some folders. We've got some notes in there as well. We've got different hover animations in there. We're back to this. I don't know why that's so like... Maybe because it's the main note? Yeah, the main note is hidden. Okay. They've got a weird outline going on in there. I don't think that's meant to happen. That looks a bit off. So does that. Oh no, maybe it's just an underline because maybe they use... they must have used this because they use block embeds and it's trying to dump it on top of this as well, but it's not quite the same. Not quite the same. Okay, let's have a look at brain. Ooh, I didn't notice this before. So you've got the active hover bars to change. Okay, cool. And then the quick switcher looks nice. Okay, let's go to the dark theme. Ooh, 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 look at that. That's quite nice. That's quite snazzy. A new adjective word. That's snazzy. We've got blue, red. It's just so clean. Unexpectedly. Let's have a look at the brain. Hold up. What happened there? What happened there? Right. Nothing in there, but it's got a blue backline, but it's got this like indented colour. I love how people are changing stuff, and I'm loving this colour in here. This gradient colour. I might have to adapt this in some way for my own theme. Right, next. Lizardmen Zettlekasten. Is this intentional? I think it is. We've got the vertical names again. We've got blue, black, little bit of a yellow, nothing hover in there, nothing hoverable. Ooh, that quote is hoverable. I like that animation for the quote. There's not the same for the block reference. I don't think I like this black. What is even... Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a dark theme thing. Different font styles in here. Let's have a look at the brain. Yeah, I think this is a dark theme. Let's go to the dark theme quick. Oh, maybe not. Why is there a white line in... What? Why is there a white line in there? You've got the red writing instead for the active page. Let's go back to home. Is it the same? Okay, I can't work out whether this is a light theme or a dark theme. I don't think it's a dark theme because you've got all the corners missing for certain pages. No, I think this is meant to be a light theme. Ooh, sorry, creator. I think this is meant to be a light theme, but I can't tell. Oh, that's kind of nice. The dotted outline. I didn't notice that before. So that's a normal outline, but then that's dotted with a little bit of a bold hover in there. Okay, there are elements in here that are quite nice. But yeah, I can't see the dot. Moving on. Mammoth light theme. I feel like the green is meant for dark mode. So purple, that hasn't really been changed. Yeah, so there's elements in this that haven't been changed. So I'm going to go to the dark mode now. Yeah, it's meant for the dark mode. Okay, that's nice. I like that tick box. It's quite clean. Pink highlight, bold text is not as obvious as it could be, but it's still there. Italics, the headings, the green and the grey look very similar to me. I don't know about you, but they look very similar. There is indents as well to note with the tiered headings, which is something that would probably be included in a main page. Light blue. That looks lighter than this. Ah, when you hover, it goes to that blue. Okay, there must be a lot of different colours in the changes. Let's go to the brain page. Ooh. I'm not owing to this. I'm owing to this. This was nice. This yellow is nice. My sister is a fan of yellow, and if she's watching the video, this could be a nice yellow. Okay, very nice with the page. I'll probably do more with the active page, having seen some of the other themes. But let's go back to home and change the theme. Minimal light theme. This is very minimal as expected. Very clean colours, small text as well. Nothing too in your face. Yeah. Just a very clean theme. Let's go to the brain. Yeah, there's nothing that really sticks out. It's the same as the Obsidian theme. It's just extremely clean and just nice to work with. Nice, minimal, clean. What's the dark mode look like? Again, minimal, nice, clean. I mean, this might be a really short overview of this, but it's just good. Okay, I'm curious as to why that's in the middle. Why that one's in the middle and the others aren't. Maybe it's centering, I'm not sure, but yeah. Just a nice clean theme. Next, molecule light. We've got the green hover in the background. Green is the main accent color. Tags hover. Yeah, we've got all the hover in there. Everything that we've seen currently so far. Nothing new. Nothing new in there. Let's go to the brain. Still got that hover background. Nothing new in there. Let's come back here. Yeah. Nice. Oh, we've got a divider there. That divider is quite nice. But yeah, nothing new from what I can see. Very clean though. Nice aesthetics. Next. Oh, no, not next theme. Let's go to the dark mode. I don't like the color contrast in there. Let's have a look at the brain. Yeah, that color switcher looks too contrasty for me. Like, you can't see the black and the purple very well. But yeah. Nice. Moving on. Moonlight. Light theme. Very similar. Not anything different from what we've seen. That's very similar. I don't like those two being so close together. Bold seems to be bigger as well as bold. Italics, yeah, they haven't changed the quote. They haven't changed that. There's elements about this that I'm not a fan of, but it's still quite nice as an overall theme. Let's have a look at the dark mode. So that stayed the same. Yeah, I feel like this may be a dark theme version. Yeah, I feel like this is a dark theme, but it's nice. I don't like it being that side as well because it doesn't have the colours. Maybe it's because my theme, I don't have this. It's like, you can't really see the difference. It's just there, but okay, let's have a look at the brain. Yep, okay, clean, home. Let's go to the next one. Night Out in light mode has made things bigger, but seems to have hidden things. I don't understand why it's hidden. Okay. Not a fan of that. Let's have a look at the brain page. Yeah, so it's hidden text. It's moved things over. Maybe that's something to do with the alignment. They've got the vertical names in there as well. Let's come back here. Yeah, so things are bigger. We've got green, highlighting color. Nothing special. Let's have a look at the dark mode. Okay, so it's meant for the dark mode. Yeah, light mode, dark mode. So it's meant for dark mode. And yeah, we've got the hover in there. Again, nothing new. We've got some different colors. You've all seen this before, so next. Notation, light theme. What is going on? What is going on? Why are there what? What's happened? What is the name of the thing is what? Huh? That's what? Why is that different? Why is this different to this? I'm so confused. This is such an odd theme. So the name is massive. They've moved these like all over the place. I don't know why that is like this and not like this, because they're the same page. They're the same type of page. Let's go into the brain. See if it. Yeah, I'm so lost. I'm so confused. I mean, it's just made the top of the page massive. It's made the top of the page massive. I mean, it might be useful in some use cases. Let's go to the dark theme. Dark theme doesn't really do anything. Okay, that's the main difference. And you got the arrows for the things and plus. Oh, I didn't think of that. Putting a plus next to pages that need to be made. Didn't think of that. That's quite cool. So that page hasn't been made, so you push the plus to create it. Okay, that's a nice addition. But yeah, this bit at the top is a bit disorientating. Next, Obsidian Dark-Rmx. I'm assuming that's going to stand for remix. This is light theme. I'm assuming this is going to be a dark theme thing, so I'm expecting lots of odd looking things. Yeah, that looks a little bit odd. Let's just go to the dark theme right now. Oh no, they haven't changed the block reference. That is what it's meant to be. That writing's really small. My eyesight's not going to be not going to do great with the name of those. Wow, everything's kind of small. Yeah, everything's been made small. That's a little obvious. They've outlined this, which is kind of nice. It could have been done slightly cleaner, I think. Let's have a look at the brain page. Yeah, nothing special in there, but I like the quick switcher. That's quite nice and clean. But yeah, nothing special in there, so moving on. Obsidian Boom. We've got an... Oh, that's a nice pastel blue in the back of there. What? That's preview, but they've kept the brackets. Why would you keep the brackets? We go into preview to get rid of the brackets. What? Okay. Anyway, they've changed the font. I like the color. I like the color in there. That's still purple. That's still the same. The name of the pages have been made bigger, which I think I'm a fan of. I'm not entirely sure, but it has hidden that. I reckon that's probably going to be the same in here. Let's have a look. Yeah, so because this is why I have the different spaces, because these have the side panels up. So if I was to close that down, it's now showing. I bring it open, and it's now hidden. This what's the word I'm looking for? Page. It's now hidden the page. Yeah, a little bit. Not a fan of that. So they're blue. Let's have a look. Go back to the brain. Yeah, I mean it's nice. The main notable thing for me is the size of the headings, and then these other bits in here, and why they've kept the brackets there. Maybe they like the brackets. Who knows? Yeah, I mean looking at the dark theme, it was certainly a light theme mode. So next one, Obsidian Gruvebox, a favorite from quite a lot of people. I know Brian Jenks has got an adapted version of this. So let's have a look. We've got Gruvebox. I personally, hot take, can't stand this theme. We've got the blue, yeah, nice. I mean, it's clean. I mean, it's what you would expect from Gruvebox. I personally can't stand the color palette, but hey ho, that's me. Let's go to the dark theme now. This is where I see most people using Gruvebox, not the light theme. And again, I just don't like it. Sorry, I just don't like it. Nothing special in here. You can see the different colors of the active and passive folders. Let's go to the other page. Yep, okay. I mean, it's nice, it's clean. Not my forte, not my cup of tea. I need another saying, but yeah, moving on. Obsidian Nord light mode, similar to the last theme, nothing special to note. Let's go to the brain. Again, nothing special to note. Let's go to the dark theme. Let's have a look in here. Nothing really special to note. It's looking clean, looking nice. Let's go to the brain page. Yep, another clean page. So, a nice clean theme. Moving on. Okay, Obsidian Windows 98 edition. I was moving through themes pretty quickly because there wasn't much to say, but what is this theme? Like, what is this theme? I know it's Windows 98, but who, why, what, like, just... Why? Why? I mean, it's cool. It looks really cool. You got the edit, you got the close, you got the more options. Yeah, I mean, it looks cool, but I would never use this. I would never want to see this. Okay. Just goes to show what you can do with the quick switcher. What? Whoever made this theme, like, I applaud you, but it looks disgusting. It looks disgustingly nice. I think that's how I'm just going to summarize this theme. Let's go to dark mode. Yeah, I don't think this is a dark mode intended. No, it is light mode intended, but wow. Moving on. Okay, Obsidian Night light theme. This looks a little bit more acceptable. How they did the Windows 98, I applaud you, and I would love to do something like that and just completely not looking like that, but just change it as much as that. Yeah, nothing too special about this theme, but looks clean. The quote you can see is slightly different. We've got the emoji in there again. Let's have a look at the dark mode. Oh, we've got that hover animation in there as well again. I'm liking that. We've got the hover animation again for these. Very clean, very nice. Let's go to the brain page. Nice and clean. The quick switcher looks nice as well. Nothing too special, but I'm liking the shaded outline in there. That's quite cool. Yeah. Moving on. Obsidian IA. Immediately, nothing too special to see in the light theme. Still very clean theme. Let's go to the brain. Very clean in there. You can see it's blurring out the background of the quick switcher. Now I think it automatically does that. You just change the blur. So yeah, let's have a look at the dark theme. Very nice. Let's go to the brain dump page. Yep, very nice. Nothing really to stand out, but it's just a nice clean theme, and getting through some of these themes pretty quickly because there's nothing new to be seen. Moving on. Ubuntu, I think that's a Linux thing. So those of you in Linux may recognize Ubuntu, whatever it's called. Again, very nice. I'm liking this sort of like hover, this color bit in there. These lines, I don't like these lines. That pop out, they changed the pop out. Okay, that's something notable. That is something notable. They've changed the pop out colors. That's nice. I like the change of the pop out colors in there. What? Is that an added button? I'm so Is that an added? What? I really don't know what that is. In the comment section below, let me know. Okay. Brain dump. Nothing too special in there. Let's go back to our home. Let's have a look at the dark theme. Very nice. Very nice. You can tell that I've been doing this for a while now. Okay, let's go back to the home, and next theme. Oh no, Sende! I'm feeling like an oh no at the moment, the amount of themes I've looked through at this point. I like that. That's quite nice. Red for an active, okay. Couple of nice bits in here. I'm not liking this block. This block reference in there. Yeah. I like the look of that. We've got some in there. Let's open up some of these. So a folder has a line, a note doesn't. You got the next and the preview. Nothing new in there. Purple, wasn't expecting purple. Why purple? Where did... Oh, purple, red. I don't know where some of these colors are coming from. Let's have a look at the dark theme. See if that's made a difference. Yeah, I like that. I like the fact that it's not the whole thing and it's just like the small tab. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's just quite nice. Red, green, pink, like, where? What? Oh, you can see they've changed that. I don't understand this color palette, but I kind of like it. Oh, they've moved that. Oh, that's, please. I want to move that. I want to move that for mine as well. I like this as well. I like this top window. Yes, because this in the middle is just irritating. I want, yes please. Yes, please. Brain, again, yeah. I wonder if you could change those to the red dots as well. I'm not sure. But yeah, I like elements of this one as well. Gonna have to watch through my whole video and note down what I want to take. Next theme. Palette Night, I think. Wow, I've probably butchered that. I've seen this. Oh, who is this? This is someone from the Obsidian group. She's a female, and I cannot remember her name because I'm awful with names. She does the Obsidian roundup. And I'm pretty sure this is the theme that she uses. This is a very nice and clean theme. I don't know whether this is her theme or whether it's a theme that she uses, but yeah, this is very nice. I like this. This is a clean theme. Let's go to my brain page. Yep. Nice and clean, as I would expect. I like this reference block. I don't use them, but yeah, it's still nice. Different bits of words in there. My brain is starting to lose it with all of these themes. Let's go to the dark theme. Yeah, we've got some... No, they're different colours. Why? Oh, when you go in, it goes to... When it goes in, it goes to purple. That's such a small animation, but so cool. Such a small animation, but so cool. And they've also added a folder to the main vault. That's quite nice. That's a nice addition as well. Next theme. New day, new theme, panic mode. So, panic mode. It's one of those bigger themes. The quote block is... It's kind of got a combination of the quotes and the coloured tiles looking nice. We've got the... Ooh. I didn't even notice that. Yeah, look at that. That's going down, and then you got the dots on there. Let's go back to the home page. I was playing around with that earlier. Oh, we got purple tags. Nice. This again, it's there. I don't know whether they've changed the opacity of that, but it doesn't look as obvious. I have realised though that the screen that I'm using isn't the most accurate screen. So when I'm saying yellow, it's actually orange and yellow. But yes, so I mean, there's nothing too special in there. Let's go to the brain dump page. Again, nothing too special in there. The light theme, we are on the light theme mode, so let's have a look at the dark theme. Literally no difference in there, so that's that one done. Let's have a look. Yeah, that's that done. Moving on. Pink Topaz light, and as I expected, there's loads of pink. It's quite literally just pink. Oh, we've got these arrows in there. The arrows are nice. That's interesting. There's no highlight, it's just a different colour. That's kind of unique. It's just a different colour in there. Okay, that's nice. This is just another one of those clean. It's very similar to the minimal. Ooh, we've got that effect again. Maybe I don't know who did it first, but I'm still liking this sort of like line where it highlights. Oh, it's the same in there. I like this for the file explorer. I'm gonna have to take these. I'm gonna have to take them. This is nice. I don't use quote block much, and I don't use the reference block much, but these are quite nice. I'm liking this design. Let's have a look at the brain dump page. Yep, very nice and simple. The quick switcher is just nice and clean. Let's have a look at the dark mode. Dark mode again, very nice. I don't know why people work on both. Probably just so it's a community theme and it works out. But yeah, it's ooh, look at that. Look at that. The highlight and the pink highlight. Yes, I might have to steal, borrow, nab some of these things in here. And yep, the nested tags are different. They've got pink, blue, and then like a cyan greeny blue, and then pink as the highlight. Yeah, I like this theme. Next, Pism. I thought it was going to say like Pism, however you say it. We are in the dark theme, light theme. Yeah, they're very similar. So let's have a look around. We've got the vertical names again. These look different. Why do they look... Oh, they've got the colour background. So they've got a colour background on all of them. Okay, we've got some different colours for the headings. Nothing too different in there. That's not as obvious as I think I would like it to be. Let's have a look at the brain dump page. Yep, pretty nice. Things moving around. So yeah, nothing to really say about that one, but just a nice, clean theme. Red Graphite. I know this is a fan favourite in some areas of Obsidian. I know lots of people have used Red Graphite and adapted it in some way. We are currently in the light theme. Now we're in the dark theme. So dark theme's basically just changed it to blue. Light theme has got a red main colour, but why purple? Why purple? Of all the things, you've got blue, red, black in here as well. Well, the dark theme in there, but why purple? Purple in this theme I don't think makes sense. Anyway, so we've got green highlight colour. Is that same for the... No, so that's a purple highlight colour there and still purple in there. Okay, let's have a look at the brain page. Nice quick switcher. Let's go back to the light theme. Go back to the home page. Yeah, very clean theme. I'm not sure I like this sort of the dark sidebars and then the light pages. I don't think I like that contrast. Just out of my preference, but... Hey ho. Next theme. Riviera? I'm not sure how you say that. Light theme. This is clean. This looks like the minimal theme, just very clean. They have changed little bits about it, but it's just a clean theme. Nothing new in here. Let's have a look at the dark mode again. Just another very clean theme. I'm not a fan of this though. This line and the lines up here, even though it's unique, I don't like them. What does that look in this setting? Okay, you can't really see them like this, but still. I feel like they stick out too much for me. There's the light theme in there. Okay, let's have a look at the quick switch. Yeah. Okay, there's no highlight in here either. It's just the H. Like, the highlight, maybe you could see it on the screen recording. Maybe it's just my screen, but it's very, very hard to see what you've actually highlighted in the quick switcher. But, yeah. Another nice, clean theme. A couple of things in there that, I mean, we've seen in other themes. But, yeah. So, next one. Ars Magna looks like a dark theme. I mean, we're in the light theme currently. That's the dark theme. So, light theme is just changing very small elements. That green you can't really see there. So I think this is meant to be a dark theme. Yeah, because that's a light green. So I'm gonna stick with the dark theme for the moment. Nothing. Oh, there's no hover change at all. It's just shows the preview. Interesting. They've changed the heading as well. So the heading's italic and bold, but it's not drastically... No. The headings are different, but these are links. Why is this italic then? Oh, so it's italic because it's a heading 2. Wow, if you look down that tier, some of them are italic. So heading 2, 4, and 6 are italic. Heading 1 and 5 are a different colour. Okay, I have no idea what the pattern there is. But still, ooh, they've made these italic as well. They've made pages italic and made the folders bold. I didn't even think of that. I knew you could do that, but I didn't think of that. That's actually quite nice. They've made the names of the pages bold as well. I think it looks like they've changed it. Yeah, they've done some small changes in here that are quite nice. Let's have a look at the brain dump page. Yeah, they've added a line. They've added a border line going all the way around because that's normally sort of like condensed in there. That's actually quite nice. I do like that. Let's have a quick look at the light theme. Yeah, I don't think it was meant for that. Let's have a look at that. Yeah, they haven't changed it at all. Oops. Yeah, okay, let's come back here and go to the next theme. Shimmering Focus has made this absolutely massive. Green, okay, I don't know whether this is going to be a light theme or a dark theme. Maybe a combination. Wow, why? Why? Okay, open folder, opens that up. Nice, they've got a line in there, but what is... Okay, so it looks like when you open up a folder, it adds a line in to say that you've opened it up, but only on the main levels in there. Okay, that's quite nice. I don't like what they've done with the image, and they've got rid of the... Ooh, that's very different. That is very different in there. And it's the same up there. Wait a minute. Hold up, where's the top? They've got rid of the top Obsidian version, whatever it is. Where's the crosses? I can't grab the top of the thing and move it. Okay, I'm a little bit confused by how. I mean, I like this, but the fact I can't get to the top, I'm a little bit concerned by. Let's come into. I like the quote block. That's a nice aesthetic. They've changed all the headings. Tier 6 is that's a heading block, but this is completely different from all the others. Let's have that's blue and then that's purple. Let's have a look at the brain page. I like the idea. I don't know whether it's been, whether there's a couple of like bugs in here, because that line I don't think should be there, but I like the idea of having the ability to hide those things. Let's have a quick look at the dark mode. Yeah, dark mode is basically the same. Let's have a quick look. Hold up a second. Oh no, that was just okay. And then let's come back into here. Yes, it's a nice clean theme, and this animation, I'm not sure whether I like it or not. Oh, that's quite nice. When you hover over, it's blue, and then it's purple when you're active. That's nice. That is nice, and it's the same in their interactive different colors. Cool. Next theme. Solarized. Nothing sticking out to me immediately right now. Let's go to the brain page. Yep, very nice, just very clean theme. Let's have a quick look at the dark mode. Yep, again, very clean theme, no new features or ideas in there, nothing I can see. Let's go into the brain page. Yep, just a very clean theme. Nice. Next. Spectrum Light. I mean, apart from the obvious font changes and the task box being increased, so we've got some folder icons in there as well. Folder icons, but no, ooh. Open folder, closed folder. I like those icons in there. Yep, that's it. I mean, that block's just massive. Quote block is a little bit different. Let's have a look at the brain page. Yeah, we've got the font changes again. The active page is still, I mean, it's obvious you've got the yellow line, but that's the same as the default. Let's have a look at the dark mode. Just looks very consistent, really. Come back into here. Yeah, just a nice clean theme. I think the big notable things are the folder icons, the open folder having a different little look, and then the font changes. So yeah, next theme. Subtle Gold. Ooh, they're very hard to see on my screen and with my eyesight, but still nice. I mean, it's just using. I think they've replaced just the purple with the gold, except from the task block in there. Let's have a look at the brain page. Yeah, they've just changed the color basically to gold. Nice clean theme, nothing more to say. Next. Sudder, I don't know how you say that, but hold up. Is that, the X is there, but the X is the other side. What's going on there? Is the X on this side? The X is on both sides, apparently. This is very different. So that is still there. That's the drag and rearrange. The buttons are there, but not visible. Maybe this is meant to be a dark theme, because you can't really see any of the actions. They have been moved down into the middle. This is... what? They've moved all the actions all over the place. Expand. Oh, so the expand button is still there, but you can't really see it very well, or I couldn't anyway. You've got the expand in... oh, okay, I can see it now that I've clicked on it. Interesting. The active pages are there. They've moved that into the middle. They've obviously changed some fonts. The tags are drastically different. That's like a long fade away. It's a very long fade away for the tag seeing. Let's have a look at the brain page. Yep, same sort of look. Let's have a look at the dark mode. Yeah, so there's literally, it's just showing nothing other than what you can see in the... There's my little things at the side. There's nothing down the bottom. What is... open another vault. Oh, so they've changed that icon completely. That's just a different icon in there. Let's open quick switcher. Yeah, okay. So they've changed quite a lot of the actions. We've got a little database icon thing for the play vault. Small text, but yeah, they've changed a lot of the stuff in here. The bold isn't as obvious, but yeah. Interesting the fact that you can change so many different things. I use footnotes, so that would drive me mad how small that is. But yeah, okay. Moving on. Tokyo Night Light version. This does not look like a light theme because there's loads of bits missing, so I'm going to go to the dark theme. Yes, this was meant to be a dark theme. Green for the links. We've got those lines in there. Ooh, is that like two colours for the dots? Is that like a surrounding red with a yellowy orange in the middle? That is kind of unique, kind of interesting. Nothing new in there. We've got the different folder, open folder, and note icons. Or we've got that background and then the things in there. That's quite nice. Let's have a look at the home theme. Let's have a look at the brain dump. Yep, just very clean. A very clean theme. The light version obviously is not what it's intended for, but yeah, still nice. Next. Traffic lights. I'm guessing there's going to be the... yeah. Ooh, I like this theme. This is quite nice. So we've got the traffic lights in here, which I kind of expected. Maybe this is where the other guys got it from. I don't know. But yeah, okay. I quite like the fact that when you hover over, you can see the old option in there. The other ones didn't do that. That's out of line, which is a little bit annoying. When you hover over that, it covers over that top yellow bit, which is mildly irritating. That's quite clean though. I like these surrounding sort of like grey, dark grey, and then grey in the background border bits. That overlaps as well. Not the biggest of fans about that, but hey ho. Let's have a look at the brain dump. Oh, that looks nice though. There's no issues, no overlaps, no nothing there. So yeah, it's just the sidebars. So I guess if you don't have the sidebars out, it's just nice, clean. Let's go to the dark mode. Yeah, dark mode again. It's very clean. I think the sidebars are the only thing, well, this bit's probably the only thing that I would have a mild issue with. But yeah, this is just a nice outlining sort of clean theme. Let's go brain dump. Yeah, same sort of things. Just very nice to see. Awesome. Next, Ursa light. Let's go back to the home. I don't know whether I like that. I don't think I do. I've seen it in a couple of other themes. I don't think I do. But there's some outlining. There's nothing too special in these pages that we haven't seen already. So let's go back to the brain page because I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, this black line I'm not a fan of. It just ruins the aesthetic for me, I think. And when you click, yeah, it's hard to see the difference between the black and the grey. Let's go to the dark theme. Oh, that's a little bit more obvious. Now you've got the grey and the black. Maybe this was the intended theme. Let's go to the home. Yeah, so we've got blue, well, sort of purpley blue. Oh, that's italics. So the footnote's gone italics. Okay. Yeah, nothing special in there. So next theme, Vile Plume. Vile Plume has some interesting sidebars. They've got like a... Wait a minute. The tier 1 heading has been automatically centered. Okay, that's pretty cool. Tier 1 is automatically centered. The quote block has a bit of a background shadow in the quote block as well. That's nice. The reference block hasn't been changed. Tier 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, so all the headings are still there. We've got that jump back. Is there any hover animation? Yeah, there is. That's nice as well. Yeah, this is just a nice, clean looking theme in here. I can't see this though. I can't see those. I probably have to change the graph a little bit. Let's go to the brain page. Yeah, brain page as well. Looks very clean, very nice. Let's go back to the home and go to the dark mode. Yeah, I'm liking this center header. It's just nice to see. Yeah, they are centered. And yeah, let's have a quick look at the brain page in this view as well. Yeah, a nice theme. And I like the centering of the heading 1. That's certainly a nice addition that I might have to include in mine when I start bringing some headers into my pages. If I start bringing headers into my pages. Next theme, warmth. What have you done, warmth, to my homepage? I have no idea what you've done to my homepage. Warmth, you've completely broken everything in my Obsidian. Okay, let's just get rid of some of these pages and see if it opens up a page normally. I can't close the page. That's the title bar, this is the main page. Okay, I'm not a fan of that at all. Like, why would I want that to be a header? And then maybe the CSS is broken or something? Let's go to the dark theme. No, the dark theme's just kept it the same. Okay, might just leave it there. Next theme. Wasp light theme. Let's go to the home. Yeah, looking clean. I believe this was one by Santi. So Santi, if you're watching, hello, good to see you. Yeah, another nice clean theme. I wouldn't say there's anything special in here that we haven't seen already. I mean, we've gone through something like 70 plus themes already. So we're getting there. Yeah, looking nice, looking clean. Let's have a look at the dark mode. Ooh, the red on the background's quite a nice contrast. I mean, it's just a nice clean theme. Have a look at the brain. Yeah, nice clean theme. Approved. Nothing new in there, so next theme. Yin and Yang light theme. This is the very last theme that we're going to go through. Nothing for the folders, but I mean, I know Chitachi, and yeah, this is just awesome. I've looked at this theme quite a lot already, and there's just so many small things that you just wouldn't notice. So the icon, small icon changes, the icon aesthetics. I feel like there's also different. I don't know whether it's like a, because there's like a line. Is that a thin line, or is that just my eyesight? I know there's a thin line here as well. But just small features like that. It's just quite nice. You can see everything. It's nice and clean. Let's go to the brain page. Yeah, it's very similar to minimal as well. The minimal theme that we looked at earlier. So this is nice. We've got blue and pink for the light theme. Let's see what's in the dark. Oh, okay, the dark is just all pink. I don't look at the dark theme because I'm not a dark theme person, but yeah, again, very nice clean theme. All the interactions work as you would expect, really. Oh, I like those icon changes, the plus note and the plus folder. I like that. I like that icon better. File Explorer, search. I don't know about that search icon. But yeah, very nice. Great theme. Ooh, okay, so that was all of the Obsidian community themes that are currently available. As I say this, there's probably going to be more going up. Now, I will say that in October, as of 2021, so in a couple of weeks, probably after this is posted, Obsidian are doing a competition, basically, for plugins and community themes. So if you are someone that creates CSS, or you want to make your first CSS theme, then I would highly suggest going into the Obsidian Discord and getting some advice from a lot of the creators that have made their theme in there. And what I'm going to do is just show you how you can actually take something from the CSS of any of these themes and dump it into your own CSS for your own pleasure. So as a very quick overview of how you can use CSS in Obsidian, you can see I'm in my main Obsidian vault, and you can see I've only got my theme and none, so there's no current theme in the vault. If I go into my documents, you can see I'm in my external hard drive, my note collection folder, .obsidian folder, themes, and Danny theme is it. If I then go into VS Code, so Visual Studio Code, it's a code editor, that's what I choose to use. You can use any other code editor. I can then make a new document, a new file, and I'm going to make it a CSS file. Now when I save this, it's just going to be a CSS file in that folder, and you can do this any way you want. I'm going to call it test and save it. Once I've saved it, I can then go back into my documents. You can see it's in my documents. I then go into Obsidian, and you see there it is, test, and it's there as a theme. Now, if I was to push it, nothing would really happen because there's no CSS in it at the moment. So what I'm going to do is push Control-Shift-I on my keyboard. Mac, I will put the shortcut on screen, but basically it brings up the Developer tab. Now, what you can do with the Developer tab is use the top left sort of like clicky button. I'm not very very codey, but you can click on that and go over stuff, and it shows you all of the different elements and the HTML elements that you can actually use to change the CSS. So when I click on that, you can see internal link is the class, and that's the bit that I'm actually paying attention to. And when I've got that, I'm going to go into my code editor, go dot internal dash link, go down, curly brackets, color red, because that's the first one that comes up. Then once I've saved that document, I can then go back into my theme, activate my theme, so change it from none to test, get rid of that, and now look, internal links are now red because that's the theme that I changed. And what you can do is either copy from other people's themes and just paste it into your own document, or do exactly what I've done here and just make your own. I can't imagine anyone watching through the whole video, but if you did, you deserve a medal. Most of you probably just skipped to the end of the video to get to the end, but thank you for watching, and get off YouTube and do something productive with your time instead, because my brain is just mush.